Welcome to the Interstellar Stories channel. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into a topic. Jesus decided to educate the multitudes during the Sermon on the Mount, imparting knowledge and insight that enables followers of Christ to lead changed lives in his kingdom. His disciples approached him after he sat down on the mountain after he noticed the throngs of people. He then started instructing them. Matthew 5:1-2. I have always had a special appreciation for teachers. They impart knowledge about the world and ourselves that we might never discover on our own. They guide us in developing skills and mastering tools that help us navigate life. Teachers believe in us. They have shown me how to place my fingers on a guitar fretboard and strum in rhythm. In high school, coaches drilled into me the optimal form for shooting a basketball, using the wrist, engaging the legs, and following through. My seminary professors have led me through the intricate paths of church history, Israel's monarchy, and the complexities of the Gospels, including books as challenging as Ezekiel. What strikes me most is that, of all the things Jesus could have done for a hurting, dejected, and oppressed crowd, he chose to teach them. This choice is not obvious when you consider the audience and their needs, Matthew 4:24. One might think it was an opportune moment for a miracle, like multiplying loaves and fish or conducting a healing service. Yes, he also attended to physical and emotional needs. But at the start of his kingdom on earth, one of the most precious gifts he could give to his disciples and the listening crowds was truth. He offered wisdom and knowledge, not just about the workings of the world or the nature of people, but about life in his kingdom. He taught how his followers could live with renewed hearts, filled with his Spirit. Jesus' message on that mountainside wasn't about changing circumstances with quick fixes. It was about becoming a new person in any circumstance. Those in God's kingdom can walk through this world differently because Jesus walks with them. Are you unclear about your life's purpose? Do trials and loneliness make you feel abandoned by God? Are you worn out from years of trying to get back at an ex-boyfriend, ex-boss, or ex-best friend? Does anxiety wrap around you like a sea nettle because you're unsure how you'll pay for college, if a wayward child will return, or if a disease has come back? Do you seek God just to boost your ego through public praise for your religious actions? Or have you found the secret of private prayer? Is your life built on shifting sands that collapse when storms come, or on solid, unshakable rock? Jesus addresses all these issues and more in his Sermon on the Mount. This isn't a sales pitch. With brevity and profound impact, Jesus teaches us how to live well according to our Heavenly Father's definition. He shares treasures from his storehouse, both old and new, Matthew 13:52, that will astonish and inspire. However, we must first be willing to let go of what we think we know. Learning from Jesus requires a posture of humility, like a child learning to tie a shoe or bait a hook. We must be open to the idea that some of our instincts may actually hinder us in the kingdom of heaven, and that what seems like death could lead to life. One thing is certain: if we learn from him and follow his teachings, we will be blessed. After all, this is the first word of his cherished sermon. Lord, prepare my heart for what lies ahead. Help me to be open to your words and to live out your good and life-giving teachings.